Meantime, Vietnam has just announced that it will ease nationwide safe distancing measures across most parts of the country, even as most of the Southeast Asian region remains under some form of restrictions. The country has reported 0 new COVID-19 infections for 6 consecutive days. Let's get more from Tung Ngo. He's live for us in Hanoi right now. Tung, tell us more about the Prime Minister's announcement.
Vietnamese Prime Minister Nguyen Xuan Phuc has decided just less than 1 hour ago to remove all the safe distancing measure across Vietnam beginning midnight today. The measure would be in place only at a certain hotspot across in some area of Vietnam for a few days because of there are still risks there, but it's only in district level. On nationwide level, business will be resumed by midnight today, and we expect tomorrow business and local people would get back one step closer to their normal life. But this is far away from normal because Vietnam Prime Minister said that it's a new normal for Vietnam as the country now moved to a next phase of fighting against COVID-19, a stage of coexistence, and the country need to contain the spread of the virus, but at the same time also need to revive the economy. And tomorrow we understand that all domestic flights will be reopened but with a limited frequency. And Vietnam government is also considering to reconnect Vietnam with flight routes within Vietnam and certain countries on a limited frequency. And we also understand that thousands of Vietnamese that have been stranded abroad are now would be able to come back to Vietnam. With flights would be resumed in the next few days, but this will be on organized and calculated efforts from the government. And we understand that schools would be open soon, so the parents can get back to work. But the fight against COVID-19 in Vietnam is still far from over. The country will continue to put in place some preventive measures, such as wearing masks at public places in order to contain the spread of the virus.
So significant but tentative steps towards normalization in Vietnam. Tung, thank you very much for that. Tung Ngo there in Hanoi.